Her organs were removed. Her body was hung high for all to see. The killer was caught quickly, but during the trial, the court set him free. They declared him legally insane. That moment, her brother snapped. He lost all faith in the law. If the system couldn't punish these monsters, he would become the instrument of justice himself. From that night on, he wore a mask. He moved in the shadows. He made every evildoer who had escaped punishment suffer 10 times what their victims endured. The man's name was Kagami, but before all this, he was a respected, good cop. His little sister looked up to him. He always charged ahead, protecting people. His bravery got him promoted to captain. Then one day, he arrested a serial killer. Just days later, the killer walked. The court said he was too drunk to know what he was doing. He was found not guilty. Kagami had to face the victims' families. He had no answers for their grief. Still, Kagami held onto his faith in justice. He believed the law would eventually get them. But over time, he noticed something. Some criminals weren't afraid when he arrested them. One even smirked and bragged, "I've been in a mental institution. Even if I killed 50 people, they'd let me go." Furious, Kagami reached for his gun. His partner stopped him. "In this way, you will also become a criminal," his partner said. The criminal was right. He was released the very next day. He even called Kagami, threatening to make him pay. A bad feeling gripped Kagami. He rushed home. His sister was gone. He found her the next day. She had been tortured to death. In that moment, Kagami's belief in justice shattered. He destroyed his home in a rage, but he left one thing untouched: the birthday cake he'd bought for his sister. From that day, he put on a mask. He became a vigilante in the night. He found his sister's killer. He cut off the man's limbs, keeping him alive in a special solution. He made him suffer a brutal punishment. Then, he started posting his killings online. He announced his targets in advance. He wanted criminals to feel fear. Every promise of death was fulfilled. His story spread like wildfire online. Some called him a criminal. Others hailed him as a hero. One day, Kagami found another target. A sick man who kidnapped young girls. He kept them locked in his basement. If they fought back, he fed them to an industrial grinder. Despite the overwhelming evidence, the court set him free. Their reason? He was mentally disabled, and his family was rich and powerful. So Kagami took him. He was going to give him a taste of the grinder, but at the last moment, the machine stopped. The man was saved. Kagami looked up. The man who saved the criminal was his old friend. His friend was a detective now. He begged Kagami to stop this path. While they were talking, the criminal ran. Kagami moved to chase him, but his friend stood in his way. Kagami shoved him aside and drew his weapon. He aimed at his friend. He couldn't pull the trigger. In that moment of hesitation, his friend tackled and subdued him. They threw Kagami in prison. The most righteous cop was now a convicted murderer. Everyone pitied his downfall. In the end, Kagami was executed. Though he was gone, the idea of the masked vigilante did not die. The criminal who escaped death saw the news of Kagami's execution. He smiled, thinking he had won. He began hunting for his next victim. But then, another masked man stabbed him in the dark. From this moment on, thousands of Kagamis could rise. If you were Kagami, after everything he went through, would you still just arrest the criminals? Would you still trust the system?